Now, Germany's flagship air carrier Lufthansa has cancelled nearly all of its flights operating today because of a strike by its ground crew. Nearly 1,100 flights have been cancelled from the hubs Frankfurt and Munich, affecting an estimated 134,000 passengers. The trade union Verdi called for the strike, in which around 20,000 of Lufthansa's ground staff are taking part. The protests are part of an effort to put pressure on the management regarding the ongoing salary talks.
Das letzte Angebot der Arbeitgeberseite.
The last offer Lufthansa made was not sufficient to avert the strike. Lufthansa also did not improve its offer in recent days, and so the employees see the necessity to go on strike today. For weeks we have been seeing an immense workload at airports across Germany, and so this is a clear signal from the employees.
Und da muss jetzt ein deutliches Signal in die Beschäftigten rein.
Ja, wir haben ein Angebot gemacht, das meines Erachtens.
We made an offer which in my view is very good. It reflects the fact that people in low-income jobs are especially affected by inflation, which is why we have offered roughly 15% more in wages for low-income jobs. Someone who earns €3,000 a month would even get a 10% wage increase, and even someone who makes €6,500 a month would receive 6% more in wages. This is a remarkable wage increase, which reflects what concerns us all: inflation, as well as the workload of our colleagues.
Und auch die Belastung der Kolleginnen und Kollegen.
Now, the head of Lufthansa's media relations has called the strike incomprehensible and unjustified, adding that passengers are being subjected to inconvenience.
The problem, no, I cannot travel. I arrived from Africa now. I have to go to Paris. The flight was cancelled, and they said tomorrow you will be rebooked. But nobody was here when we arrived in order to say what do we have to do, where do we have to go, where do we have to sleep. And so we are looking for some Lufthansa people that can help us, but when we ask, it will be very hard to find someone from Lufthansa today in the airport, so we don't know what to do.
Strikes and staff shortages have already forced many airlines, including Lufthansa, to cancel thousands of flights, causing hours-long queues at major airports. This added to the frustrated holidaymakers' woes, who were keen on their summer trips after spending 2 years under the shadow of pandemic lockdowns. Well, joining me now is Trent Murray from outside the Berlin International Airport. Trent, what's the impact of these strikes? And internationally, what's the knock-on effect of this?
Well, Chris, a lot of very frustrated passengers today, not just here in Germany, but I think right across the world, as that Lufthansa network is effectively grounded because of this snap strike. I don't know if you can see behind me. That's the check-in area for Lufthansa here at Berlin International, and you can probably tell there's not a lot going on there right now. It's because there's no staff here. They are joining the strike and effectively leaving passengers here to try and rebook flights in whatever way they can. Of course, Lufthansa is one of one of the world's biggest airlines, and it's a major source of how passengers get into Europe from all over the world. But it is just a sea of red across the departures and cancellation boards today. Flights cancelled more or less everywhere. Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, all cancelled, and that has left passengers now trying to find either alternative sources of travel today or wait for the strike to end and rebook at another time. But as you mentioned, internationally, the knock-on effect as well is hurting others, because many international airlines rely on Lufthansa here in Germany to help with their baggage handling services or their catering or their simple check-in services. And so with those Lufthansa staff gone, a number of airlines like United, Air Canada, Singapore Airlines also feeling the brunt and trying to work through with their passengers to find a way through this. But as I say, the real issue, Frankfurt and Munich, those are the two big hubs of Germany, two of the biggest in Europe, and they have effectively been brought to a standstill today.
Thanks for that, Trent. Trent Murray reporting for us there.